And Elisha wayelandela because he was longing for a double a portion of the spirit of Elijah. Glory to Jesus. Now that double portion of his spirit, glory to Jesus, that he was looking to operate twice as Elijah. But kwakungenjalo mpostile kwakusenzeka mfundisi uDlephu that whenever utata enobutyeka uba unonyana abayi-4 when he's going to divide his inheritance kwakusenzeka into kokubana ayidivide kahlanu so that the first son amnike twice of how much he's going to give to the rest, because the eldest son usually was the one who assumed the responsibility of the father in the absence of the father. So kyanyanzeleka imali yakhe ingalingani neyabanye, noko afumana imali ethe khatha because of the responsibility azongena kuyo. So when Elisha was saying, I need a double portion of your spirit, he was not saying I need to operate twice as much as you are operating, but he was saying I realize I'm going to be an heir, therefore I cannot operate as they are operating. Please give me a double portion of your spirit. Now it's a Bible. Wherever they went, prophet, do you know that your father is going to be taken away? There's something that I want. He continued elandela ku-Elijah. Wafike kwasisixeko. Kodwa, don't you know that your father is going to be taken away? Because I know. But there's something that I want from this man. And I didn't even walk into the life man. Now, it's a Bible. What do you want? See, allows the song about what I want, a double portion of your spirit. What to tell you doing zima, but do make an attempt. About the bonile and the tatwa. That was how if man, but out the bona, house of man. But they told us a swing as you went up as well in a banana. Can't take it into a man or Latin about the Shia, but to Hana would get Matana, or Hana Manya and Puma, then as this out to some Puma. But to fly. And the Bible said that the chariot of fire came and took Elijah. Yet I won't tattoo Elijah. It's a Bible, his cloak, Yahweh, was a white column Elisha. A white column was a white tester upon the river Jordan in Joboban. In Gabadi, Fumene Yanle, Tuna, it's a Bible, one better one, and the river parted 2 ways. My brain on another prophet that indeed the spirit of Elijah is upon him. Ute Kumega, what I get over Ukumama, Obetate, Apostolum Pepe, Nabanya Babalandi Baga Elisha. Elisha was Valoma Kaiteta. What do you know, Elisha? My husband was God fearing, but Nancy in Hagi, Usishia system Majale, Janda Halela, Joken, Tolan and daughter, Ubasia Bonane Suluine, Dikadim Musi, Togobana, Lotika walking up a Niki na Ubulungo, Ushaja, the family in debt. God is the Holy Spirit that only enables us to speak in tongues, but He grants us wisdom to study businesses that will excel. Pull up your chat. Shake down about the Majali. A scroll up. Glory to Jesus. It's a Bible. No, it was that Lodata. And then Yalo Lodata. Wasuka wafuno nyana. No mama would not have minded. Uba wafune zingizito. Wate ngaki wafuno nyana. Wakonda no mami chokba anawhala. When He wants my S, when He wants the sons, ematandelayo. woman is mentioned in the Bible, kuzekeliswa ngebandla. This woman did not relax because something was coming. Someone was coming to take her sons to become slaves. How can we rest as the church when the sons of the house are being entangled? When the sons of the house are being possessed to become slaves of different things? Let me peel back a little bit. So relax. It is the sons. We cannot relax when the sons are dying. We cannot relax when the sons are perishing. And the mind of you, like it is the sons. The sons of the house cannot perish when the church is alive.
Yeah.
The sons of the house, they cannot perish when the church is alive. Where is the church that will gather because of the sons? Because of the sons. Because the sons of the house are slaves of all types of things. Slaves of drugs, slaves of alcohol, slaves of pornography, sons of the house. Where is the church? Where is the church? Iti Bible lo mama wabaleka waya kulo tata wathi ngaki ngonyana ingakufuna onyana bethovuma befune indlu but ingakufune onyana. Therefore I cannot relax when he's after the sons of the house. Waya kumprophet. Now the prophet asks, ufuna nikwenzele ntoni? Glory to Jesus. Uyichazile umvangeli uNtene. Yaqhubekeka iprofeti. Yabuza unantoni? Because kuvamile mama, when God is about to perform a miracle, he does not use enye into. Usebenzisa kwalento ayifake apha uPaul noSila besentolongweni zangasebenzise into, wasebenzisa into banayo, intona babenayo, indumiso nomthandazo. Wasebenzisa into. Na uthi lo mama ananix aphinda khumbula except for igutyana nje le oil, meaning wayeyidelele nalento athetha ngayo. Na uthi uElisha mamela ke ucela uyoboleka izitya. Uba yayindini ndiyathanda uthetha. Ndanzawubuza uba uyayiva le ndithethayo. My sons are about to be taken. Ndixeba ne-oil encinci uthi makeboleka izitya. Jonga ndiphambe nanga prophet. Because the things of God don't make sense. According to human intellect and our cognitive reasoning, they don't make sense most of the time. Jikelezani Yeriko does not make sense. 7 times, and on the 7th time, then he shouted, it does not make sense. As much as they don't make sense, they don't need the cognitive, they don't need intellect, they need obedience. What you know? Akabuza, akakava, akafana nami. The things of God don't make sense. Bayalunywa mpostile. Basenhlamba balunywa zinyoka because they were disobedient to God. Now bekhala kuMose, uMose ekhala kuThixo. Uthi uThixo yenza a bronze serpent. Does not make sense. Uyikhombe ebodeni. Othe walunywa wajonga kuyo wophi. It does not make sense. But it requires obedience. Obedience. The things of God are crazy. They just require obedience. Balobile ubusuku bonke. Ababambisana. They were fishermen. In other words, they had the qualification. They had the experience. They knew the best time so long. But in the Bible, on this specific day, ababambisana. Ufika uYesu. Bavasiminata. Bayayiqonda masahambe kukusasa. Xa kukusasa sitawubambisana. Wafika uYesu kanye ngelo xesha. Wafika ngexesha labo lokuncama. Wathi uYesu ngicela niboleke le bhoti. Washumayela kancinci nje. Wathi dadela emzulwini. And lower your nets for a catch. Waphendula uPetros. Tona nje Yesu. Silobe ubusuku bonke. Asabambisana. Ngebuthi akho nto izophinda yenzeke. Konje let us obey your words. Sisizakwenza njengokutsho kwakho. They obeyed even when it did not make sense. Ithi iBhayibhile inhlanzi abasibambisayo. Their boat began to sink because of obedience. Ebathandekayo, the things of God don't make sense. They don't need you to question how, when, and how is it going to happen. But sometimes just do it because the result will come in your obedience. Doesn't make sense. Sometimes eating faster. For good breakfast, for 21 days, it does not make sense. It does not need questioning, but it needs obedience. Iyafika ingelosi kuMaria. Vuya wena ubabaloyo. Uyawumitha ukuzala umntwana. Uthi uMaria, njani ingelosi ndingazanga ndoda? Because according to physics and science, in order for umntwana bekhona, we need the seed of a man and we need the egg of a woman. But eating gelosi, you don't need to worry. The Holy Spirit will come upon you. What Maria yenzi sense, ndiyayazi ndingindoda, but I will obey. Makwenzeke njengokutsho kwakho. Does not make sense, but I will obey. Does not make sense, but I will obey. Now this was not making sense. Ngandiyambona la mama ephuma. Ngicela ngiboleke isitya. Ngicela ngiboleke isitya. Kwenze njani ndiyazi. But ikhona into ezakwenzeka. Ngicela ngiboleke isitya. I'm sure kwasasixeko kwathiwa lo mama nendlu yakhe bayaphambana ukuba shiywa yindoda. But lo mama wazinto. The man of God has spoken. Ngicela ngiboleke isitya. Bebethe abantwana bazothatha. Ngicela ngiboleke isitya. Kupha zonke onazo endlini. Kwenze njani I don't know. But something is about to happen. Ngicela ngiboleke isitya. Ithi iBhayibhile waboleka isitya. Now the prophet had said, now gqiba uziboleke isitya. Zeningene egumbini. Nivala umnyango. The greatest miracles have not taken place before people. They have taken place in the secret place. Ebathandeka. Siyayinqamela le ndawo. Sibalekele le ndawo. But eyona miracle ayenzeka apha. Yenzeka ngo-1 ekuseni. Bengekho abantu. Uthi duphatha. Ethi ilamantakata. Itamrekete. Ilagasikapha. Elabekho abantu. utata wena osemazulwini yena obonapho kungaboni umuntu khona. Mamela nansi into akaphendule emfihlakalweni uphendule kuhleli. Glory to Jesus. Akaphendule in the secret place uphendula esidlangalaleni. Wathi umprofeti uvala uqango andimvange thanga uzothandazwa andimvange ethi zithandazwa but zifika izitya. Pour the oil, pour the oil. Ingathi ndiyambona bebuza abanyana mama kwenzeka ntoni. Don't ask questions. We are obeying the word of the Lord. Ezengomprofeti bavala uqango. Ingathi ndiyalibona uhloko ndima kwesa sixeko babehlala kuso. Bebuza uba kutheni bantringa kanje okoko kwamkala tata. Kanti abayazi there's a greatest miracle that is happening behind closed doors. Ebathandekayo, may I encourage the church. May we be people that are opting for the prayer closets. Uba asisomelelanga in the prayer closet, kungangcono sizibaleke mics up until we are sure of our prayer altars. Engxaki mahle engaveli nje asazani naye emagumbini ethu okuthandaza. Asazani naye. Because when you appear before people, you manifest who and what you are in the secret place. Yabona lento andlaleli mfundisene kungekho right because it exposes you laying down. You can be making noise and people but they're irritated because there is no life in what you are doing. The altar exposes. It really exposes. Bangaba khona abamfamekileyo but not everyone umfamekile. Kunabakhilwa iliso likaNkulunkulu ababona behind the voice, behind the ability, behind the gifting. Babona there's a spirit enslaving. Esidinga ukudeliverisha. Bavala igumbi. They poured the oil. Fanani iBhayibhile lampitshana yebuli kwazala izitsha zesixeko zazala zithe zakuphela yanqanka ibuli. Wabuyela yathi indoda kaThixo ngothengisa abothengisa ubhatala ityala lakho and live off the rest. She became a businesswoman within a space of a day because of obedience. It is not easy because siyafuna ukusebenzisa ingqondo, sifuna ukuxoxa noThixo. But how I wish we can have a church that is obedient. Si-obeya ntoni ngoba zininzi into ezi-obeywayo. Bavuka bathi baselisa isavana athi vela kuThixo. What are we obeying? We are obeying the word of the Lord. Ithi iBhayibhile obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Men have got to pray without ceasing. As long as I'm obeying the Lord, flee from sexual immorality. I will obey, as difficult as it is, but I will obey. But your word has said, flee, I will obey. To give in, but in that to obey. Your oil Obedience does not make sense, but obedience. Do not be drunk with wine, but we be drunk by the Holy Spirit. Obedience is better than sacrifice. May we have a generation that is obedient to God. And so do exalted.